Dude, you've only got one character ascended to level 70 at Air 49. Not a single 5-star weapon, and even the 4-star ones are barely upgraded. That is literally all the artifacts we have. No artifact XP, no pieces for strongbox. Oh my god, this account is actually cursed. Hello and welcome everyone to another video. In this video, we're going to be fixing Katsuru's account. Now, Kat's account is a very special one. Now, of course, you've already seen they're only at AR 48, pretty much at 49. But if we go to Character Archive and we go down to Amber, they have been playing this game since release. They had some of the biggest breaks ever. They have Xiao. Oh my god, got that in 2023. Got Neuvillette as well in 2023. And they came back around the end of 2025. On October 22nd, they probably lost their 50-50 on someone and got Mizuki. And since they haven't been playing since 2023, when they came back again, tried to explore Fontaine, well, things were getting a little too tough for them to beat now. And that's pretty much all I needed to hear. So, do you think I can fix this account using only 61 fragile resin and 5 condensed? Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned to find out. As always, the first thing we're gonna need to do is to set up some goals and plans for this account. Wait, what's that above Celestia over there? U7 buy? Are you tired of grinding non-stop all day just to get a few Primogems? Well, I've got just a solution for you. On U7 buy, you can get Welkin Moons, Genesis Crystal Packs, all for huge discounts. And on top of that, if you use the link that I'll have in the description or in the pinned comment, or if you use the discount code VASKYU7, you will get an additional 12% discount on top of that. With a 4.7 rating on Trustpilot with over 43,000 reviews, don't miss out on U7 buy. Anyways, back to our goals and plans. Obviously, the first thing we need to do is we're gonna create 2 teams. Let's go team 1 and we're gonna do team 2. Now, each of these teams need to have at least 1 DPS, and they need to be able to clear domains, kill bosses, and clear the abyss without any sort of issues. Guess what I see on this account? It's another Cookie Shinobu. Well, I'm pretty sure you know where this is going. Anyways, our second goal is we're gonna need to clear here all the way till floor 11, getting all of the stars in each of the chambers. We haven't even cleared floor 5 fully yet. Isn't that the one where you need just 1 team? Oh no, you start needing 2 teams here, but yeah, we're gonna clear all the way from floor 5 through floor 11, dude. That is gonna be a lot. But now, since we have all our goals and plans finally set up, let's see what this account has to offer for us. Oh my god, is that a black sword on a cookie? It is, dude. Hold on a minute. That's like one of the really rare ones. Okay, thank god you have that lock. Alright, let's not get sidetracked. Let me look at the inventory first. Alright, let's start by the weapons. We've already seen that there's a lot of them, but none of them are leveled up. Do we have XP? Okay, we have a really good amount of XP. I'm not worried when I have more than 1,000. There's a Zyphus blade, dude. If I'm gonna run Cookie, I'm using that instead. That's one of her best, like, all time. Okay. Fortunately, no 5-star ones though, but we can do floor 11 with just 4-star weapons. Floor 11 is still free to play friendly. If I build the characters good enough, if I do everything right, I am sure I can do it. Now, artifacts here is gonna be the biggest issue. Now, I know I can use every piece here pretty much for XP, but that's still nothing, dude. I'm gonna need so much XP for these characters. At least Neuvillette seems to have his set, and I'm most likely gonna use him. That's actually a really good piece. Okay, we'll check everyone's individual artifacts later. What about Mora and XP? 4 million Mora and 142 XP books. Okay, that's... I think the Mora is on the okay side, but we're definitely gonna need to do a couple ley lines for XP, because nearly none of the characters are leveled up. That's not gonna be enough. No way. We've got a couple billets in case we need to craft something. Do we have solvents? Where are they? I don't think we have any solvents. Ooh, okay, no solvents at all. So we're not gonna go to level 7 on skills, like on talents, unless we get really lucky or unless we have the first time clear rewards. Okay, and of course we have our 61 fragiles, 5 condensed, and our 200 normal resin. Okay, actually hold on, before I do anything, let me go to Liban. Gonna go trade with the absolute goat of Genshin Impact. Just take my apples and eggs and radish and give me 40 primos, Mora, and Mystic Enhancement ores. Thank you, dude. He even looks like a Giga Chad. He is a Giga Chad. My absolute favorite character in Genshin. Alright, let's take a look at the characters now. Okay, I only see a couple DPS characters worth using in floor 11 here, and that is Neuvillette and Xiao. And Xiao might even be a problem. Do we have a C6 for Resin? Oh, we don't. Okay, let me actually just display constellations. C1 Cookie, okay. We have C1 Tainari. Alright, not that many constellations, not that many weapons for sure. Okay. Now I could very easily just run a Hyperbloom Neuvillette team, and that team is gonna be insane. I'll just run Neuvillette, probably Barbara or something. It really doesn't matter who. I could even run Mona and Nahida with Kuki, and that would be like a really mean team. Then I would do a Xiao team with Forazon, probably double Pyro, like a Zhangling and a Bennett. Do we even have Bennett? We do have a Bennett, but he's... Oh, don't tell me he's... No! I can't use a C0 Bennett with Xiao. Xiao uses his HP to do his burst. The thing is, with C0 Bennett, you need to be above 70% HP so you actually get his attack buff. Now, his C1 ignores that, and Xiao obviously will keep losing HP whenever you use help his burst, because that's how it works. He just keeps losing HP. So if he goes below 70% and he doesn't heal up fast enough, he's not gonna get anything out of Bennett pretty much, other than Noblesse if I'm gonna put that on him. Oh my god, no C1 Bennett, no C6 Forazon. This guy has a white Tessel, C0 as well. Oh, this is gonna look tough for him. I'm not sure if I want to build this Xiao anymore. Can we split this team like a Neuvillette team on its own, doing his own damage, and another Nahida team doing Hyperbloom instead? Honestly, I don't hate that idea. You're gonna have a Dendro team and a Hydra team. Now, if I'm gonna run a Neuvillette team, I'm gonna probably want the Sucrose. Or actually, we have Jean. I'll definitely use Jean instead. I would use Sucrose if we were an attack character, because I could just use R5 TDDS on her, and she could give us a bunch of attack, but Neuvillette does not need that. So I think it's better if we use up this Jean here. She's gonna swirl pretty nice with VB. Fischl doesn't sound like a really bad idea here. I don't hate putting Fischl with him, because we are gonna need another element anyways for his passive. So I think if we use him up, we use up this Jean, we use up Fischl for another element, and I'm thinking if I should put an even other element or if I should get a Hydro. I think a Hydro would be better since I'm focusing on his DPS. A double Hydro is gonna be nice because we get that extra Hydro resonance boost, which gives us a lot more HP percentage. I think 20 or 25. I reckon Mono would probably be the best to use here, but let me see. What are all the Hydro characters that we have? Oh, you can pick X-Ray and Moonsign now. That's cool. Okay, let's pick Hydros. Got this girl. Okay. She's not really gonna add much. We could just use Barbara for heals, but we're already gonna have Jean. I think it's better if I just use up this Mona. I'm not sure how much she buffs at C0. She just gives damage bonus, so I think she's gonna be nice to have for Neuvillette. If I put a bunch of energy recharge on her, I think she'll be nice to have. Okay. Alright, so Neuvillette's team is already set up. We're gonna run him, we're gonna run Jean, Fischl, and Mona. She's level 1. We're gonna need a lot of books for her. Alright, now let's move on to the other team. The team where we're gonna be playing also a lot of Hydros, and obviously our Dendro here. She's gonna be our main field pretty much. We're gonna be playing Nahida. She's gonna give us more than enough Dendro application. Probably gonna use up that Xingqiu. The more we normal attack with her, the more Hydro we get. We have to use Cookie. She's the Hyperbloom queen. And now I need another Hydro character because Hydro is gonna be our issue. What if I use Aino here? I mean, she gets her burst back really easily. I don't need her to do the moon gleam thing. I just need her to apply Hydro. I think that'll work pretty nice. And she's not gonna turn anything into Lunar Bloom, so I think that team is settled. We're gonna run Nahida, we're gonna run Cookie, Xingqiu, and Aino. I think that's a really good Hyperbloom team. Although I would have liked the second Dendro, so we get the Dendro application, or sorry, the Dendro resonance, so we get a bit more EM. I think we'll be fine with a couple Hydro characters. I don't think Xingqiu alone is gonna give us enough Hydro application, especially if he doesn't get his burst back fast enough. Then we're gonna be in trouble. Alright, I think the teams are settled, so let's get into the team creation. Alright, let's move on to team 1. We're gonna do Neuvillette's team first because it's the easier one. Gonna run him with this Jean, and I am definitely going to want this Fischl for an extra element for his passive. And lastly, we're gonna use Mona for the Hydro Resonance. Gives us an extra 25% max HP. That's really nice. Gotta have that for a Neuvillette team. Alright, let's move on to team 2. We're gonna run up this Nahida, double Hydro, Xingqiu, and Aino, and our main DPS of pretty much every team that I ever built, Cookie Shinobu. I'm probably gonna change my YouTube profile picture to Cookie at this point. She's just she's just in almost every video. And let me just make an extra team subscribe. That is not how you spell that. And you guys should be joining this team now. Click that subscribe button. Alright, we're gonna move back into team 1 though, because we're gonna build that one first. And let's start with this Neuvillette. What do we have here? 38,000 HP is looking really promising. 47 to 126. You know what? If you have his set, this is actually not that bad. Only a little bit of Hydro here. Okay. I think we're gonna try to take this guy to level 80. We actually already have the boss materials. I'm just gonna need some overworld stuff. Okay. I can even craft the gems. Well, that makes things a lot easier. Seems like someone farmed some stuff to make my life easier for once. Alright, what about the weapon? Can we get this? Oh, Seems like we can get this to 80 as well. I don't think there's any other weapon that's worth using here. I don't even think craftables are as good as this, because this is already a craftable, but the amount of HP you get out of it and you get energy regen, so it's a really good one overall for him. Before I check artifacts, what do we have for talents? Ooh, okay, that's where all of our stuff is going to be spent then. Okay, fair enough. All right, what about the artifacts now? We do have the set. Oh my god, that is a lot of HP. 19%. That explains why you have so much. Got this as an off piece, a really good piece. This one you did craft. Okay. HP percentage. I would have used this if you had a Farina, but without a Farina, I think I would prefer if you would have Hydro. And we have a crit rate with really good stats here. Wow. Okay, so pretty much the only thing I need to change here is that HP goblet to be Hydro. Maybe if I get one good piece to use as a feather here, I could use an off piece if we have one, which we do. Although it has no crits, this one pretty much doesn't either. 5% is not that big of a difference. All right, we'll worry about his artifacts later. Now we gotta ascend him first. But before I do that, I'm gonna check all the overworld things that I need to farm. I'm gonna write them down and I'm gonna do that. So when I'm back, all we're gonna have to do is gonna be domains and stuff. I don't want to do a lot of off-cam resource farming, so I'll just try to get it all done at one batch. For Neuvillette, we're just gonna need a bit more of these crystals. Okay, Lumitoils, that's pretty easy. His weapon, we're definitely gonna need to kill Sissin mages, so we can craft up these. All is good. Talents, we're gonna need a little more of these. Okay. Is this domain today, actually? Oh, it is. That's good. It's Monday today, so if I would have recorded this yesterday, things would have been a lot easier. That's fine. We do have a returner benefit account on NA, I believe. I have a friend that has that. Okay, we're gonna need some of these dandelion seeds for our Jean as well, because I'm gonna try to get this Jean to 70. It's really nice to have on her. It gives her her burst back a lot quicker, so definitely gonna try to go for that. Now, for her weapon, do not have a Favonius. Honestly, this one on her doesn't even seem that bad. I would have liked to use a sacrificial, but I don't want to be on-field with her too much. I just want to switch to her, press her skill, burst, get out. And I want my burst back to be back by the time we're back to her. This gives the most energy recharge, and I'm pretty sure I can make this R5. Oh, it is already R5. Let me just lock that. Okay, we might need a little more overworld stuff for this one. Okay, I'll take care of that soon. What about her talents? I'm just gonna want her burst, and we seem to have more than enough of this. Okay, so Jean's pretty simple. I'm only gonna need these dandelion seeds and some bone shards for this weapon. Okay, what about Fischl? I'm also gonna need to get her to 70. Gonna need more. Oh, no. Gonna need this for 2 characters. Oh, I hate farming hilichurls. Do we have Stardust to buy this? Barely any. You haven't even bought these yet. I can't be spending that. Okay, we're gonna need small lamp grass. We're gonna need arrowheads. What about her weapon? Oh, I'm definitely taking that right now. Give me that. And we can get it to 70 right away too. Not gonna have to farm for it. Okay, that's good to know. C1. Oh, more arrowheads. Okay, I'm probably not gonna farm that much of that because it takes forever, but I'll do my best for that. Okay, what about Mona? She has absolute. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for having so many of these. Is this enough to get her to 70 though? What do we need? We need 63. Okay, I'm just gonna need to farm like 7 more of them, so that's fine. Oh, I would have hated myself so much if I had to farm these mushrooms off of buildings in Tibet. I mean, Mondstadt has a lot of them, but still, her talents are just gonna need whopper flowers. We should have plenty of those. Okay, I think we're just gonna settle for Team 1's overworld stuff for now, and once we're done with Team 1, I'll just do another badge for Team 2 instead. Though, to make things easier for myself, I'm gonna be using this book. Starting to really like this adventure book. I want to get him to 80, so that's all the things we're gonna need. His weapon, I want that to also be level 80. Okay. His talent, I'm going to try to get that normal attack to level 8, but it's always gonna depend on this. If we get enough of this, we can do it. If we don't, then oh well, we can't. His skill, I guess I could go level 6 on his skill and burst. He is really the main DPS of this team, and he's gonna be the only one dealing damage here pretty much. I'll try to make Fischl deal some damage too, but it's gonna be so hard because I'm gonna need to upgrade her artifacts if I want her to do that. And our artifact XP is not looking very well. I'm gonna need most of it for Cookie and the other team and Nahida. Alright, Jean, let's do level up plan. I want her to just be 70. Her weapon just 70 as well. Yeah, we're gonna need some more bones. Don't care about artifacts yet. And I want the level 6 burst, a level 4 skill, and I do not care about normal attack. That's as much as I'll go. I don't even like going to level 6 on that burst, but I'm not gonna complain about it. It's more heals and it's really nice to have. Okay, I'm gonna go use up that book. I'm gonna get all the overworld resources I'm gonna need for this team. So when I'm back, we're only gonna have to do domains and leveling up the characters and their weapons, doing artifacts. And I'll be right back once I'm done farming all these overworld resources. You know, I think by the end of this video, we're actually gonna be at AR 50, so we might reach world level 7 here. That would be really nice. That's a lot of Mora. Alright, I'm gonna go get the overworld resources and I will be right back. Alright, I'm actually not done yet, but I just did my daily commissions by getting chests around the map while farming these, and if I claim the dailies now, I'm gonna already go to AR 49, so I'm gonna do that now first. Gonna try to get myself as close as possible to that AR 50. Maybe we can get an extra world level in the future. There we go. AR 49 now. Did we get an extra maybe fragile or 2 for that? Oh yeah, 2 extra fragiles, some Mora, some books, some a bit of everything. I'll keep this in case we need it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to farming the overworld resources. Alright, I'm pretty sure I got everything I need for Team 1 now. Finally, dude. Felt like it took forever. I'm gonna start out with this Neuvillette for sure. I have everything to send him to 80. Thankfully, we already had the boss materials. I didn't have to farm these. Let's ascend him right away. That's a bit more crit damage. I am also going to level him because he bases off HP. So that's going to be really important. Alright, we're not going any higher than that. We can't even do that. That is the highest we can get because we're not even AR 50 yet. Alright, let's claim this and let's go do the same thing with the weapon. Let's get that weapon ascended to 80. Already had these resources, just had to farm some overworld stuff. Thankfully, we have the weapon XP again. We don't have to worry about anything here. Our Mora is looking pretty good, so we're pretty comfortable while leveling this. Level 80, and we cannot even take it any higher. Pretty much maxed out. Alright, we're gonna do the talents first. Of course, I don't want to do the artifacts. At least not yet. Now, we're gonna have to farm this, and I just realized it is Monday where I am because I'm in EU, but it still haven't done the reset yet. So technically, it's still Sunday now. I want to farm these books really quickly. I want to farm these things I'm gonna need also for Jean. I don't think I needed anything for the weapon, but we'll see. I just want to farm up Team 1 completely now while I can. Any talents, any books that I need, I want to get them done now. Okay, Mona has the same books as Jean actually, so that's good to know. She's gonna need her own books, but I honestly don't think she's gonna need that much. She only needs 11 because I'm only gonna upgrade her skill to level 6. Okay, we'll worry about the supports later though. Let me quickly go do Neuvillettes. We're gonna need 63 of this. Oof, that is expensive. But we're gonna have a really good Neuvillette once we're done with that. Let's go do these books before the reset. I'm not sure if we can actually solo this because Neuvillette was only doing like 5k damage per charge. Obviously not a very great number if you want to clear floor 11 or even domains in the overworld. But let's give this a try. I don't care if it's gonna take forever. As long as we can just clear it, I'm happy. Okay, we're doing 12k in this domain actually. Is there a domain buff here? Or is really leveling up him and his weapon got us that much more damage? Nearly double the damage just for getting him to level 80 and his weapon? I don't think so. I have a feeling there's a domain buff. I'll check it after killing this guy. Alright, there we go. Just press U. Oh yeah, whenever you recover, lose. It's literally just Neuvillette's domain. Okay. Whenever you recover, lose HP and gain it back, you get some more stuff. I'll use normal resin first. Obviously, I'm not gonna put a limit on this. Since we have this book telling us how much we need, I'm just gonna keep going until we have enough. Let's do this. Okay, second condensed. We got one of the messages, but I still don't think it's enough. I think we need to get both messages up here, and then it's enough. We still have condensed. We only spend the normal resin and some condensed. We still haven't gotten to fragiles. Let's continue. Okay, we've got only 2 condensed left, and now we have enough. Okay. We still didn't spend any fragiles, and we got more than enough here. Okay. That's good. That's really good. Let's move on to craft them now. Now I can go here, filter by character, and I learned that I can do the calculate thing now, so that's a good thing. Need 21 for the burst, 21 for the skill, 21 for... Okay, so 21 each. Alright, that should be more than enough. We have 71 and we need in total 63, so we're pretty good. And that is the 1 golden that we need. There we go. I am just going to need to craft a couple more of these too. And I think we have everything. Skill, burst, attack. Alright, the only thing I need to do now is really the weeklies. And since it's still Sunday and the reset is tomorrow, we actually can pretty much guarantee to get this normal attack to level 7. Because we're gonna do this boss pretty much twice if I do it again tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, which is gonna be in like 4 hours now until reset. But before I do that, I'd like to level up everything here as much as I can, so it can at least help me out a little bit while I'm doing the boss. So let's level up all that skill and burst to level 6. Alright, there we go. Level 6, pretty much everything. We just need 2 more levels into his normal attack. Let's go do that weekly. Okay, we haven't even unlocked it yet, so that's a guaranteed first time clear rewards. But why is it not even showing up here? Did we not get first time clear rewards until we're like AR50 or something? Okay, well that is not good. That is definitely not good. Let's just go do it for now and we'll worry about the first time clear rewards later, I guess. Because, oh yeah, it is. You need to unlock this so you can get the first time. Oh, we'd need to rank up all the way to AR50. I mean, that doesn't seem too far with the amount of resin we have. Okay, you know what? I'll just do it normally now. We'll see what pieces we get. And then by the time the reset had happened, then we're probably going to be at AR50 already. And then we can just do it one more time and guarantee the first time clear rewards. So for now, let's just go kill that easy one. We're not going to get a first time clear reward for it, but we'll still be able to do it. Let me claim this bit of XP. That's going to definitely help. It's going to get me closer and closer to AR50. All right, we cannot do the highest one, so let's do this one. I think we can solo it since it's not even the hardest one, so let's give this a try. Okay, we're doing 11k. That's pretty good. We're doing pretty much the same we were doing in that domain when we were getting a free buff, so I'm not complaining about that. We were doing 5k at the start when we were completely raw. Now we're doing double that just from upgrading the talents. If we're gonna upgrade that normal attack, ow. Okay, well, that's official gone. If we're gonna upgrade that Neuvillette attack a little more, like his normal attack, and we get him a nice artifact set with hydro damage bonus, I think we're gonna start dealing upwards of like 15k. Alright, man, die already. Oh my god, you're so annoying. Get out of here. Give me your little minions. Alright, hopefully our Neuvillette can take care of these guys, because if he can't, we're pretty much cooked. Last time I had to do this with the Kinich was really bad, because I couldn't even kill them. They were Dendro resistant, and it was really hard to fight them. And I realized then that when you don't kill these guys in time, you don't just have to fight the boss harder or lose a character like in most ones. You just lose the battle. You cannot continue with the battle anymore after that happens to you. Alright, there we go. I had to use my burst, unfortunately, but it's okay. I think we should still be able to destroy this guy. I cannot wait till we also have our supports built, because we're doing 11k now, and none of these supports are pretty much doing anything for this newbie. Gotta hide here. I can hit him while I'm here, though. I love that about Neuvillette. Alright, we're pretty much done. Just one more charge attack and it's over. Ow, don't kill me while killing you. Alright, there we go. Gonna have to use a fragile here, though. But that's okay. Oh, we got one piece we needed and a solvent in the run that we're not gonna get. Nah, it literally just couldn't have gone better than that. Oh my god. When we do this again, I'm gonna get the first time clear rewards too, so it's guaranteed that we're gonna get the snowball attack to level 8. Let's just get it to level 7 for now. We just need one more piece. I mean, I could even probably spend that solvent now. Oh no, we don't even have a single piece. I wouldn't have done it anyways, because there's no point, since we're just gonna redo the boss again tomorrow. But hey, that's a pretty good Neuvillette so far. I'd only need to switch up his artifacts now. Well, not even all of them. Most of them are really good. I just want to change this for a hydro. And I have to spend some of the resin into artifacts anyway, so I can get some artifact XP. And once I'm done with that, this Neuvillette is going to be pretty much perfect. He's just going to be missing this one level, and I'll get that for him later. Alright, let's go do his artifact domain then. Or actually, wait, before I do that, let me go do the books for the other characters too first. Hold on, since we're no longer going to need Neuvillette to be in this training guide, let's just remove him from here. We'll keep Jean and we'll do Fischl next to her. Jean's level's already in 70 and we have everything other than the boss. The weapon seems to be fine. We just might need a little more of these. We're gonna need this resource. Okay. I didn't even see that. Okay, I'll do one run for this weapon. And we're gonna need to do this domain until we have... Wait, we're gonna need more because there's still Fisher, right? Can get her to 70. The weapon, we can get that to 70. Her skill, I just want that to level 6. Her burst, I don't really care. Same thing with her normal attack. Who was it that needed the same thing as Jean? Was it Mona? Oh, it was Mona. Okay, if I want to get that burst to level 6, I don't care about anything else. Gonna need another 21 books. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna go farm the books so I can get Mona's burst to level 6. Gonna also get Jean's burst to level 6. Her skill only to level 4, and we're gonna call it there for this book. After that, I'll do that one domain for her weapon, and probably gonna do Fischl's talents too after that. Okay, should probably do hers first because I only need a couple books. Let's go do that. Will save me time. I know I'm not doing things very organized now, but kind of don't really have a choice. I don't want to have to use a returner benefit account when I don't need to do that. Alright, this is gonna be a problem though. This domain is gonna need pyro. Let me make another team here. None of our supports here are still boosting us anyway, so I'm just gonna pick a bunch of people that can do burn. Where's our Bennett? There he is. Okay. It should be a little easier to do this domain now. Let's do this. Yeah, we would not have been able to take these shields down without a jangling and a Bennett here. Would have been a disaster. Okay, there we go. One run took forever though. An entire minute per run. But it should be fine. Let's use up our condensed here. Oh my god, 3 golds? Really? I don't need golds. Hold on, is this enough? Let's go back to the training guide. Let's go to... who was it? Official. Alright, I've got 7 and I can craft 7. I think that's enough. Or wait, no. You need 21 in total, not 15. I'm dumb. That's what you need for this level. Where is it? Dude, I'm so confused. I am just going to calculate that myself because this book is getting really confusing. Okay, no, I need 11 in total, so that's all I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do any more of this domain. It's showing 15, but why is the level up requirement 21? I am so confused. Did I just do my math wrong or something? I have no idea. You know what? We'll figure that out when we get to it. For now, let's remove her out of here. Let's get our level 1 Mona, or level 3 actually now. We're gonna need to get that burst to level 6 here. And we're gonna need to do the same thing with Jean. But before I farm this book domain, because it's gonna take forever now, we're gonna need to farm 48 of these books. That'll take forever. Let me do the one domain that I need to do for Jean's weapon first. After that, we're gonna come back and do this book domain. I usually like to do my things organized, but it's really hard to do that with this book now. I mean, that is probably the right way to do it, but I don't know. I feel like staying organized just helps me know what to do more. I don't know. Maybe I'll just get used to it. It'll probably grow on me at one point. Alright, that's pretty much all we need to do. I'm probably just gonna spend normal resin here, actually. Oh yeah, I can craft it already. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's go do this talent book domain, dude. We're gonna need to do so many of this until we have 48, and it takes a minute each run. It's gonna be like 5 or 6 runs, so let's do this. We've got 1 condensed, 62 fragiles. Should be more than enough. As per usual, I'm not gonna put a limit on this. I'm just gonna keep going until we have enough. Alright, 1 minute. First run out of probably 5 runs, I would assume. Alright, let's continue. Alright, that should hopefully be the last run now. Oh yeah, and we got both messages too. Okay, now we're good. Now if I go into Jean's talents, well, I'm gonna need to ascend her first, but I should be able to get that burst to level 6, that skill to level 4. I should be able to get Mona's burst to level 6 as well. Alright, that's awesome. And I think Fischl is pretty good too. I think we can get her skill to level 5, or sorry, level 6. Just gonna have to wait to ascend them, but okay. Now that we're done with all the things, pretty much all the things that need to be on Sunday on this team, let's go do artifacts for Neuvillette then. I don't want to do too many, so I'm just going to do the 7 runs here. I might end up doing a little more because I'm going to also get Fischl's set out of this. Gonna get some golden troop pieces. There's actually a couple of them already, but has HP and stuff. I don't think I can use any of these. Yeah, I'm gonna need much better pieces here, but we'll see. So I'm probably gonna farm this domain for 7 runs. I might do a little more depending on how lucky we get. And the bad pieces that we get out of them, I'm gonna use them to craft Vivi for this Jean. And I'm not sure what set I'm gonna use on this Mona actually. Tenacity doesn't matter on her. I could go Emblem. Noblesse doesn't matter either. Not gonna give anything to my Neuvillette, unfortunately, so probably just gonna run her on a Noblesse set and give her some ER just to spam burst. Probably not even gonna upgrade the pieces, but we'll worry about her later. Let's go do Neuvillette's domain now. There it is. It's this one here. Let's see. We have 57 fragiles. For now, we're gonna spend 7. I might end up spending 17. Who knows? It depends on how lucky we get. And any pieces we get out of that, the bad ones at least, we're gonna use in Strongbooks. Good ones we'll use, obviously, and we're gonna get a lot of XP if we spend that much. So here we go. Let's do this. I might not be actually able to do this solo. Might need a friend here. We'll see. Alright, I want to at least give it a try myself first. See how bad it is. And then if we cannot do it solo, I'll maybe ask for somebody to help me. I mean, they're dying, but it'll probably take forever. There's still 2 more enemies after that. And I'm gonna need to do 17 runs probably like this. So yeah, I'm just gonna finish this run and then maybe I'll try matching or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this run over with and then I'm probably gonna do matching. If that doesn't go well, maybe I'll just find a friend that can help me. Let's hope I can even finish this run. I keep getting cancelled. Okay, there we go. First run, we're gonna use 1 fragile out of 17. And we're gonna get all the good pieces in the world. Bruh. Really? I mean, I'm gonna keep that, but come on. It's a double crit though, that's a good sign. That is attack percentage, I do not need that. Oh, if we had Farina. Of course you give me this piece when we don't have a Farina, dude. And 2 other HP percent, bro. That's just rage bait. That's gotta be rage bait, dude. Hold on. 2 pieces just like that for Farina. If we used an off-piece circuit, that would have been a Farina build right there with 1 run. But they know we don't have her and that we don't need these pieces, so of course they're gonna give us that much luck. Let me do matching, dude. I cannot do this one solo for too long. It'll take forever. Right, I got a Farina main here to help me out a little with this domain, since I'm not gonna be able to do this one very easily on my own. Wow, that was actually pretty quick for a Farina. It's probably a C6 or something. But here we go. 1 more run. Crit damage. I'm going to keep that in case we... Ooh, double crit. Let's go. Okay, I like this already. This domain is giving us some good luck, dude. My Neuvillette is doing 40k per charge attack with this Farina. Holy. That is wild. Okay. Oh my god, that is a lot of pieces. I could keep this. Could keep this. That's better. Defense, attack percentage. I'll keep this for official. Right, dude. We're getting some really good pieces here. We might actually just settle for the 7 runs then if we really get that much luck going. 51k per charge attack there. Oh my god. What are these supports doing to me, bro? Jeez. Okay. I'll keep this AR in case somebody needs it, because we barely have any artifacts anywhere. And I'm definitely gonna need a bunch of ER for the other support characters. I gotta check this dude's constellations after I'm done with this. This has gotta be like a C6 Farina and at least a C2 Shilonin right there. I would not normally be doing 60k, or sorry, 50k per charge, 40k now. Dendro. Maybe I'll use it, I don't know, on Nahida on the other team or something. I'm not really sure. I'll keep that EM though. I've learned to keep all the EM pieces that I can. Every time I build Cookie, I regret not doing it. Don't care if it's a 4-star or even a 3-star. Ooh, another piece like this for Farina, dude. Come on. At least we have 2 off pieces for Neuvillette, maybe? Don't know. We'll see. Oh, I was hoping this was Hydro, bro. HP percent, a double crit. Come on. EM. Okay. I'm not going to complain about that. We've already done 7 runs, but I think I'm gonna do a little more. Because we still haven't gotten a Hydro, so I want to really get one of those. Bro, a 3rd one? A 3rd one on the wrong set? Really? Keep this EM. What is going on with this Farina set? I swear if I had a Farina, this wouldn't happen in like 1,000 years, bro. Ooh, I'll keep that. I'll keep that Hydro. I don't care if it's a 4-star. That's something, dude. That's something. Oh my god, okay. I want a 5-star one though, but if I end up getting nothing or not a good feather that I can switch out this off piece, I'm gonna keep that. Another one? What? Okay. And, bruh, give me a 5-star one. Why did you just give me 2 of them? Just got 3 in a row pretty much, and they're all 4-star ones. Come on. HP with nothing. Defense with double crit, of course. That would have been nice on a Farina, but Genshin knows that we don't have her. Alright. I'll do the 4 last runs since we already got this far, and I'm gonna stop there. Got this Farina, just did a normal attack with 320k. It's gotta be C6. I could keep these pieces for official. And another ER, okay. I'm not gonna complain about that. 3 more runs. Double HP with crit damage. I could actually use this feather. And then use a Hydro as an off piece because we didn't get any yet. At least not a 5-star one. Alright, last and final run. Only 40 fragiles left now. Guess I could keep that. The other pieces aren't so great. Another Hydro. Okay, man. Just rage baiting me at this point. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, I've thanked the person that helped me. Let's now check out these pieces. This one is actually not that great. I get that it has AR and HP percentage, but crit-wise, I don't know if this should be an off piece. So if we get this double HP one to roll a little bit better, we can then use the off piece that we got. Where is it? This one here. Although it has no crits whatsoever, it's Hydro damage bonus. Before I actually do anything, do we have elixirs to craft? I never checked that. No, we don't have any elixirs. Never mind. Okay. I could run the strong box, but I'd rather do that for official because she barely got any good pieces. She doesn't have any electros, doesn't have any crit rate circlets or crit damage, only 4-star ones, and I don't want to use that. I mean, I'm probably not gonna upgrade her pieces to max anyways, but I still want to at least have the set on her so the owner of the account can just upgrade it later. I don't want to leave pieces that I won't be using long term on her so the owner doesn't get confused. Alright, I'm gonna start by trying to change up this feather now. I actually don't even want to use it as XP. I want to keep this one for Bennett maybe in the future, because that for Bennett is a crazy piece. So we'll keep that aside. We're gonna equip this one. We're gonna max this out. I think we should have enough XP to max out at least a couple pieces, so let's do this. Unlock the EM. And now we gotta get HP percentage and crit damage. Not EM, not in this team. Not in this team. Come on. Okay, crit damage. There we go. I want at least 2 rolls into HP percent or crit damage and I'm happy. Just 1 more roll into one of them and I'm good. I'll take flat HP, but I really want an HP percentage roll. Come on. Come on. Oh, EM again? I don't know if this is worth using now. Could try another piece like this one. Let me just go to 12. It's not that great of a piece. Raw HP. Okay. More raw HP. I mean, this is already looking better than the other one. No HP percentage though. More raw HP. Okay. Should I really be using this? Is this worth it? You know what? I'll go to 20. If it goes into crit damage, I'll use it. Come on. Oh my god, it just went all into raw HP. I don't even know if this is a good piece for him or not. I think I have to use it, man. 1255 HP out of a feather. That's like 1/3 of a flower. Okay. Well, fair enough then. We're gonna have a lot of HP on this guy. I guess it's gonna make up for the HP we're gonna lose here. So we're gonna have to get rid of this piece. We're gonna put on the Hydro. Gonna max this out. Okay, well, at least it's not rolling into defense, so I'm not gonna complain. It's a lot of EM on this guy. Okay, we have 37 only now. We were at 40 plus, I believe. 47 to 130. Okay, we're still a little low when it comes to crit damage. And even crit rate, pretty much. I know we get 36 out of the set, but I'd like at least a little bit more. Maybe that HP one isn't that great after all. But I have to use it, dude. It looks so cool. You have a double crit flower. This one has 20% HP, though. That has gotta be more than 1,000. So, if anything, I'd still change the feather if I could. Sands is looking great. I don't need to change that. I can't even change this. And this is also really good. Oh, dude, it has to be the feather and the flower. Okay, let me try this double crit one first. It's gotta roll well. Oh my god, it rolled well. Oh my god, it rolled so well. Holy. Give me that. I don't even care about that 19% HP now. Oh my god. What are we at now? 55 to 140 from one piece. That's like 91% crit rate now. And 141 crit damage. Holy piece, dude. That rolled so well. Oh my god. Okay. That is what I like to see. Can I do something about this though? I don't know. I don't think I want to run the strong box just for a feather. If you're gonna run the strong box just for one piece, you're just setting yourself up for failure, to be honest. I think we're gonna leave him here, man. 35,000 HP pretty much. 90 crit rate when you get his full buff. And 140 crit damage, 76 Hydro. I think this is a pretty good Neuvillette to be run for floor 11. Keep in mind, we don't have any crit for weapon. That's why our crit ratio overall is that low. If you had his weapon right now, which gives like 88%, you'd be at 220 crit damage. So overall, this is a pretty good build. Obviously, it can be better if you change specifically this piece that I'm just using for the memes, to be honest, because it's a flex to have a piece like this on your Nevi, bro. 1255 raw HP. I've never seen that before. But that Neuvillette is pretty much done now. All I can do is this boss now, and I think it already reset, didn't it? Oh yeah, it did. Let me go do that again then. Or wait, no. I gotta wait to level up first. I still haven't leveled up. Okay, we'll spend some more resin. We'll level up to AR50 and then we'll do that. Let me right now first go to Strongbox, because our official is gonna need some pieces too. Let me at least put the okay-ish pieces on her. I'll take this one. Crit rate, attack percentage. You have 2 of them actually. This one has EM2, so I'll rather use that. Crit damage, attack percentage. Attack percentage of crit rate. This one is a 4-stat. Okay, now our problem is to get either a goblet or a circlet. If we get one of these, then we have a full set for official. Does not have to be upgraded, but the owner can upgrade it later slowly. Let's do 3 rows. We've only got like 5 rows in total, so let's hope we actually get lucky here, because we don't have many runs that we can do. Oh, Pyro. I thought I saw Electro. Oh my god, I'll keep it though. This is okay. Attack percentage. No. Let's do the last 3 rows. That's pretty much all the pieces I have that I can try. I'll use attack percentage if I have nothing else, but I will tell the owner though to... Oh, never mind. We're using that. I was about to say I'll tell the owner not to focus on this too much and to try to get them a crit rate one, but now we can take this crit rate and go off piece. Oh wait, we still don't have an off piece Electro. Are you kidding me? Bruh. Okay, never mind then. I am going to keep this on her for now, but as I was going to say, try to get electro damage bonus. It's a lot more useful than attack percentage on her, but at least she does have a full set now. I'll upgrade her artifacts later after I'm done with the second team. I'll come back to the supports, try to upgrade their pieces to level 12 or something. The artifact XP is not doing very great on this account, so we cannot really do too much. But alright, that's pretty much the artifact done for these 2 characters. So Neuvillette is definitely fully done now. I don't want to make him any better than that for now at least. Definitely good enough for floor 11. Gonna have no issues with his side. So let's already move on to Jean. How can we get this girlie to level 70? Well, ascend it to 70. Okay, so I'm gonna need to kill this boss until I have 12 of its pieces in total. Okay. And then we're gonna get the gems meanwhile, because I didn't have enough gems to craft them up. And the hypostasis will give us the gems anyways. Normally here I would join a higher world level to do this boss, but unfortunately if you're anything below world level 8, you cannot join a world level that's higher than yours. So we're stuck doing this boss at only world level 6. Let's hope we're at least guaranteed 2 pieces, because I'm not sure how it works in the lower world levels. Get this chance to also try out our characters now. Okay, he's doing 10k already on his own pretty much. Not bad at all. I'm not gonna complain about that. Alright, first run, we already have some resin saved, so we'll be fine. 3 pieces, bro. Are you kidding me? In the last video, I was at world level 8, and I barely got any 3 pieces. And you're telling me I'm getting it in world level 6? What is this? What is this, Genshin? Well, I'm not gonna complain about it anyways. It means I have to spend less resin to get the pieces, so definitely not gonna be complaining about that. Only 2 pieces this run. We still need 6 more. No, we need 5 more, so... Okay, we're gonna need 3 more pieces, and I've only got enough for 1 run. Gonna have to get lucky with another 3 piece here so we don't have to spend the fragile. Okay, this should hopefully be the last run. Come on, give me 3 piece. Ah, okay, we'll have to do 1 more. That's fine. 1 fragile is not gonna hurt too much. Alright, here we go. Finally, the last run. Only 2 pieces as usual. Alright, let's get out of here. Let me see. Can I craft all the gems needed for this Jean? Calculate Ascension. I need 2 more of these. There we go. That should be perfect. Now we go to Jean. We ascend her once. We level her to 60. We ascend her 1 more time. There we go. Level 70. And we just level her up 1 more level to 61. And I'm gonna leave her there. Alright. Looking really good with this Jean so far. Let's move on to her weapon. I already farmed everything before as we saw, so let's already start leveling this weapon up to 70. It's easy to lose progress on what I'm actually doing when I do things this way, using that book, but it makes things so much easier. I just moved on to Jean and I had to do the boss, and we're already pretty much halfway done. After this is done, I'm just gonna have to do artifacts, which is just putting a 4-piece VV on her. It doesn't even have to be upgraded. And I'm gonna have to upgrade her talents. Okay, I'm gonna need to craft up a couple more things for that weapon. Hold on. Weapon Ascension. I'll need 3 of these things. And apparently I did not need more of these. I don't know why it told me to farm a domain for it, but that's fine. More resources that you can use later anyways. It didn't go to waste. Alright, there we go. Level 70, giving us 42% ER. And we're gonna get more attack percentage after we use our elemental skill. So that's gonna be nice for her, because this weapon barely gives any attack, and her healing is based off attack. Alright, now her artifacts. Do we even have any VV pieces? We literally do not. Okay. That's what I would have normally used the strongbox for, but Fischl already pretty much stole all the pieces that we could use, so we're probably gonna have to do a domain for that. However, I'm not just gonna go do her domain. I'm gonna wait until I do team 2, and the pet pieces that I get from that team, I'm gonna use it to get Jean her VV set. I know things are getting a little too complicated now, but this is being as efficient as possible so we don't waste any resin for the owner, because we don't need good pieces for Jean. We just need any pieces, any 4-piece VV, and we're good. So for now, she's gonna be artifactless until we find some bad pieces on the second team. She is actually C1. I didn't even see that, did I? I'm not sure what that even does, but I'm glad she is C1. Let's start upgrading that burst, although oh, wait, I have enough. Okay, oh my god. I thought I'm gonna have to farm villageral masks. I was about to complain for the life of me. Let's upgrade that burst. get it all the way to level 6. There we go. I don't think I wanted to upgrade the skill anyway, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Burst is nice because it does heal a little more. Although I'm probably not gonna need that many heals for Neuvillette, but I'm not gonna complain about a little more heals. Now the only thing she's missing is artifacts, so we'll wait on that until we get to the second team. Let's move on to Fischl now. Gonna try to get her to 70, which means I need to kill the electro hypostasis. Okay. I just need 6 more pieces, so it's about 3 more runs and we're good. Alright, let's go do that then. I have not fought this guy in forever. I don't even remember what mechanics he is. Actually, now I do remember. I don't think I can do it with this team. He spawns the little particle thingies, and I think I need either a pyro or a cryo to clear them. Let me just switch out the Fischl for now, because she's completely useless in this. Maybe a Dendro would actually be nice here. I don't even know if Dendro does clear it. I never tried this boss with any electro character before. The only times I have fought this boss was before Dendro was even a thing yet. Right, there we go. Can Nahida indeed take care of this? Okay, very slowly, but yes, I probably should have still picked an electro character. There we go. Well, at least she is able to take care of it. I'll just switch to Charlotte. She's really easy to hit electro, or sorry, cryo. Alright, that's 2 pieces, 2 more runs to do this. So we're gonna have to spend 2 fragiles because we have 0 resin. Alright, let's kill this boss 2 more times. Right, there we go. That should be finally the last run. Guaranteed 2 pieces, so that's 8. We're actually getting really close to our 50 now too. Only about 5,000 XP left, maybe a little less too. Alright, let's put Fischl back in here and let's ascend her to 70. We're gonna need 1 more Hilichurl Spear, I believe. Yeah, just 1 more arrowhead. Okay. Alright, let's ascend her to 70 and let's also level her to 61, just like we did to Jean. There we go. Alright, now for her weapon. I could already ascend this from before. I didn't even have to do anything here, so I'm gonna do just that. Get that Favonius to level 70. Normally, ER doesn't matter too much on her, but Favonius is nice to have, so you can get some particles into the other characters too. And we don't even have a string list that we can use on her, so this will do. Alright, artifacts, we've already seen that. I'll do the same thing like I said before. I'm just gonna upgrade her artifacts after I'm done with team 2. Talents, I need, oh no, you know what, I'm just gonna buy these 2. Where is it? Gonna craft up these 4 here. Gonna level up that skill to level 5 and I'm calling it here. I am not farming 9 arrowheads. It's even the green ones only, but when I tell you this will take me about 30 minutes, I am serious. It is so bad to farm these, so I'm definitely not doing that. I think this Fischl is as good as she can be. She's gonna get better stats obviously after you upgrade these pieces, so we'll worry about that later. Now let's move on to Mona. That's the one character I have actually no idea how I'm gonna build her. Just start by leveling her up and ascending her, and then we'll deal with the rest later. Okay, I'm gonna actually need some gems. Oh wait, I can't craft any? Oh wow, we have no gems here whatsoever. Okay, I mean, if I want to get her to 70, I'm gonna need to farm Oceanid a little more. Need to kill it 4 times. Oh, but how am I gonna kill Oceanid? My only team built is Neuvillette. Hold on, can I just... Wait, we don't have any dust? Are you serious? Oh my god. Well, we have to use this though. Okay, you know what? It's still the 13th as I'm fixing this video, so you'll probably have enough time to get some more when you pull, so you can get these pieces. You'll be fine. I mean, while I'm building these characters anyways, you're getting some free pulls here that you can use and get some more. Let's just try to get Mona to level 50 and I'm gonna leave her there. Or actually level 60, not 50. We have enough pieces for that. Just gonna need 6 more gems. And now I can ascend her to 60. Although I would have liked to go for more so we can get that little extra talent here. Increases Mona's hydro damage. Honestly, that's not even that important. It only increases her damage. What about the Hex-Ray thing? I am not sure what that does, but hold on. If I do the Hex-Ray for both of these characters, honestly, I think this is something I should be doing. Huh. Okay, let me just level up her burst as much as I can first. I can only go to level 4, so I'm gonna leave it there. Her weapon, I'd say let's just go for anything that has ER on it. Do we have anything? Don't have anything with energy recharge on it. What? Okay. I could, I guess, use this map Amir on her. Whenever you trigger an elemental reaction. I don't know. Doesn't seem like a very great weapon for her, but don't really have any other choice, and I don't want to craft one just for her. Okay, now artifacts. Normally here I'd want to go emblem, but I'm gonna do the same thing as I'm gonna do with this Jean. I'm just gonna build a second team, and the bad pieces I'm gonna get out of that, I'll do strongbox here and get her set. However, before I call it for this team, because this Mona is technically done for me, I'm not gonna do any more for her than that. Her weapon is not that great, but I cannot do anything. I'll do her artifact set once I'm done with team 2. That's as far as I'll take her talents, and everybody else here is pretty built too. They just need some artifact tinkering later. But before I call it for this team, let me go do these Hex-Ray things. Complete... What? What is that? Need to do a quest for it? Holy quest, dude. You do not touch this account, do you? Oh my god. Oh, there it is. Okay. Navigate. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, wait. Actually, I'm gonna ask the owner first if I'm allowed to do this quest, because I'm not sure if they're a quest reader or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly ask the owner if I'm allowed to do this quest or not, and I'll be right back. Alright, it's been almost an hour, and the owner has not responded to me yet, so we're just gonna continue without it for now. But I will tell the owner to do these quests for sure. Whether you want to read them or not, just you really have to do these. These hex ones, or these hex ray quests are really good when you have double hex ray characters, I believe. I'm not really familiar with them. I just know when you have 2 hex ray characters in a team, you definitely should do them. And we have Mona and Fischl here, so definitely a good idea. But, however, besides that, this Mona only needs her artifacts done, and she's pretty much good to go. This Fischl also needs her artifacts upgraded, and then she's good to go. Same thing with Jean, she needs an artifact set, and then she's good. And Neuvillette is completely done. Alright, dude, that's pretty much team 1. Took quite a long time, actually, mostly because of the overworld farming. But, anyways, let's already move on to team 2 now. Alright, I would normally start with Nahida here, but I would actually like to start at the end with Cookie, since she's pretty much the main DPS in this team. I'm gonna try to get this Gurry all the way to level 80. Gonna use the handbook, actually. It's gonna make things a lot easier for me. Gonna remove these older characters. Gonna put Cookie. Wanna level her to 80. We're gonna need pretty much everything. Oh my god, that's gonna be a lot of farming. Her weapon. Hold on, let me actually take a look at the weapons first. Got the Dark Iron Sword. We got Zyphus Blade. No, I'm using that 100%. That has gotta be her best one. Okay, so that weapon, I wanna get that to 70 if we can. No, not level 80. I don't think we should take it to 80. Let's just go to 70. Let's go to 80. It's pretty much our DPS, so I'm not gonna cheap out on her. Artifacts, we'll worry about that later. Talents, literally none of them really matter, but I will go to level 4 on the skill just because why not? Her damage just comes from her having a bunch of elemental mastery, so we'll leave her at that. I know and Xingqiu don't really matter too much. I'm just gonna put some AR on them and let them deal with it. I don't even need them to deal damage. However, Nahida, what can we do for Nahida? Can we get her to 70? Probably gonna need to kill this boss. I'm not sure what she gives when you upgrade her to 70, but it's gotta be a good thing. It's an event 5-star character. Weapon wise, okay, well, it seems that the sacrificial is the most used here, so we'll keep that. Let's get that to 70 maybe. Artifacts, we'll worry about it later. And talents, I guess level 6 on skill and burst. Normal attack doesn't matter at all. Okay, what is this domain? Not today. Okay, well, we'll worry about that probably in the next reset anyways, because I'm gonna need to do so much overworld farming now. I'm gonna need to farm these flowers for Nahida. Gonna need to farm a load of these pollens because they're also for her talents. Weapon, we're probably gonna need to farm some ruin guard. Actually, no, I don't think we're gonna need to do that. Last time we did the same thing with that one weapon, and I'm not going to fall for it again. Okay, so Nahida just needs her flowers and the pollens. Okay, Pookie, she's gonna need a whole lot of specters and Nakoids. Okay, the weapon is going to need these prisms. I don't even know who drops these. Is this weapon material today? This is actually today. Okay, I'm probably gonna go do that then. Gonna do the same thing as I did with the last team. Gonna start by the domains that we can do today, and then we're gonna do the overworld stuff and then boss materials or artifacts after. Alright, let's go do the domain for Cookie's weapon first. I'm gonna have to actually go to it. After doing that, we're gonna farm the overworld things for everyone pretty much. And once that's done, we're gonna be ready to just get everyone to level 70 or 80 or whatever we're gonna do with them. Just gonna need to do boss materials and artifacts. I'm also gonna need to do Nahida's talent domain when the reset happens. I think her weapon was on the same day too. Alright, we've got 37 fragiles. I am not going to put a limit on this. Just gonna keep going until the book tells me that I have enough, so let's do this. Usually book domains are really easy to farm anyways. They give you so much for a couple of runs, so we'll be fine most likely. But I would assume we're only gonna have to do like 3 runs or 4. What? I got 2 already? What? I don't think these were these 2 messages though. Yeah, we'll definitely still need more. Okay. It was just telling me that these 2 are enough. Alright, I'd say 1 or 2 more runs and we'll be good then. Yeah, weapon mat domains just give way too much. I'm not gonna complain about it. Means I have to spend even less resin. Okay, now I have pretty much everything and I only had to do 2 runs. Okay, alright, that was really easy and it was definitely worth the resin. And now, before I move on to doing all the overworld things, because I cannot really do Nahida's weapon or talent domains yet. Both of them are going to be in Tuesday, which is tomorrow for me. Yeah, even the weapon is going to be in Sunday, Wednesday. Ooh, that's going to be even later, dude. Can we even get it to 60 then? Still gonna need these random 3. Can we not buy them from somewhere? I think souvenir shops sold those. I don't want to wait 2 days just for 10 extra levels. Hello, Mariuri. Can you please sell me the pieces that I need? Nope, you have already bought them. Oh, come on. Alright, we're probably gonna use someone with the returner benefits then, and we'll try to get it all done today. But first, before I do anything, because since we're gonna use an account with returner benefits anyways, I can take my time doing things. I'll do the overworld stuff after, but the first thing I want to do now is to get these books, because I'm gonna want this cookie to be level 80. She's gonna need so many books. I'm not sure how our Mora is doing too. Let me take a look. 1.4 million. Okay, I think I can leave that for now. We'll worry about the Mora later. Right now we need mostly resources from Inazuma anyways for her, so I'm gonna probably go do the ley lines there. Here it is. I'm not going to put a limit on this like I usually do, because now we have the book telling us when we have exactly enough. Actually saves us so much resin now that we do that. I used to always just try to eyeball it and try to guess how much is enough. Sometimes I would spend too much, sometimes I'd have to spend again later, so this does help out a lot. Definitely worth using. Okay, I'm gonna use the normal resin first, and then we'll start using fragiles. I'm gonna get a little greedy here. Hopefully we'll be AR 50 by the time we're done with this, so we can still get that Neuvillette normal attack up to level 8. Okay, now we're getting some specters. That's good, because that's exactly what I'm gonna need now for this cookie. I'm gonna need a lot of those. Oh, don't tell me. Oh my god, everything here is immune. Oh god. Oh no. I have no one for this. What? My official is not built yet. My gene is not built yet. I am not sure what to do here. I need that second team built ASAP, dude. Alright, there we go. It took forever, but at least they are dying. Alright, first fragile spent. I'm just gonna keep going until it tells me I have enough, just to avoid having to deal with enemies that are Hydra resistant. Just gonna play a team with a bunch of random characters and hope that that's good enough. Oh, I think this mirror maiden here is what I actually need for... I don't remember what it was. It was someone's weapon. Well, either way, I remember needing her, so that's a good thing we're finding her in ley lines here too. Already spent a good few of fragiles. We've only got 31 left, and I'm still not getting the message, and it's worrying me now. I think I'll spend 1 or 2 more, and then I'm gonna stop regardless, because I'm scared that I'm getting trolled by the book again. Likes to do that sometimes. Still no message. I'm gonna do 1 more run, and I'm gonna stop there. I'm a little worried that the book is not doing what it's supposed to. It probably is, and I'm just being paranoid, but I don't know. It already did it with that 1 gene weapon, so I'm scared that it's gonna keep doing that. Still no message even after that. How much do we have? 89. I guess that isn't enough to take a character from level 40 to level 80. I guess it kind of does make sense. I'll keep going until the book gives me the message. I think I'm just being paranoid. One thing for sure though, I'm not gonna go below 25. If it doesn't give me the message by then there's definitely something wrong. Okay, dude, I am 1 run away from being only 25 fragiles. I'm gonna do the run and I'm gonna stop either way. I don't know, man. Is it really still saying it in the training guide? Cookie to level 80. To level 70 it's enough now, but not to level 80 apparently. So it is moving up, but I don't know if I want to spend any more than that. That's definitely gonna be the last one I spend here. Okay, that's gonna be the last one. I'm not spending any more than that. We still didn't get the message anyways. I don't know. We're 100 XP away from AR 50. Hold on, can I not just claim a daily or something? Oh yeah, there we go. AR 50, baby. I'm gonna have to do an Ascension Quest. Okay, let's go do that right away before we actually do anything. Pretty sure our team can easily destroy anyone. Pretty sure the Neuvillette team can pretty much kill anyone. Let's do this. Right, level 90 enemies now. Should be absolutely easy peasy for this Neuvillette. Just 1 skill and they go. Yeah, dude, we got this in the bag. I'm not worried one bit about this. Just look at everybody literally disappear in seconds. Just 1 more enemy after this guy and that's pretty much it. We still have an entire minute and a half to take care of him. Alright, and that is world level 8, baby. There we go. Come on, where is it? World levels... Oh, sorry, world level 7, not world level 8. My bad. I will take that, though. World level 7 is a lot better than world level 6. We'll get more stuff out of the overworld now, too. And now, before I actually do anything for the second team again, let's go finish up this Neuvillette now. We can finally do the boss here. Can get the first time clear rewards. Can clear the last level of it. Let's do it. I'm probably gonna still use that team, the team subscribe here. Let's do this. I will. He's definitely a lot tankier than the other one, but I still don't think it's gonna be that big of an issue. Alright, that's the first guy taken care of. I'm not sure how the little minions are gonna go now. Let's hope he's strong enough to clear them. He's definitely not one-shotting them like the other one used to, but we are able to clear. Right, there we go. That wasn't actually that hard. Now I just need not to die while killing this guy and I should be fine. This one's actually taking a lot more damage than the first one too. I think he's less tanky, or I'm just doing more damage for some reason. Oh, how did I die? I went after. Hold on, let me heal him. I don't wanna I don't wanna risk dying too many times with him, so I don't have to wait for a revival. Alright, we're pretty much done, dude. Just one more charge attack and he's over. Boom, get out of here. Alright, we are going to have to use a fragile, but it's definitely going to be worth it. And I'm pretty sure that, oh my god, we got the piece we needed, we got a solvent, and we're going to get first time clear words too. And an EM piece for Cookie, hopefully. Let's get out of here. That was perfect. Okay, now we can go to his normal attack and we can get that to level 8. There we go. And I can even claim the first time clear rewards here now. Can do it with all of the bosses now because you're over 50. Awesome. Alright, now we can move back to the second team. I'm just gonna assume... Okay, we actually do have enough already for Cookie to level 80. It's not telling me to get books anymore. Okay, just gonna need specters and the boss materials. We'll do that after. The weapon, it did already tell us that we can craft this, so we'll be fine. I will need a lot of these though. Still have no idea what I thought these were. Who drops? Oh, the desert enemies. Okay, that's fine. They drop a lot of these. I'll be able to farm this in no time. Eremites are everywhere too. I don't care about talents. Nahida, that's gonna be the problem with Nahida. The fungi, dude, these take forever. They need to be activated or scourged, so I'm gonna need to use an electro character to get these. Okay, I'll just use Neuvillette's regular team then. Alright, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna farm the overworld stuff for all of these characters. I don't think I need to do anything for Singshaw really. I don't want him anything above 60 anyways. The weapon, I might try to get it to 70. We'll see. Artifacts and talents don't matter too much. Mostly because of these silly troll masks. But either way, I don't want him or Aino to deal any damage anyways. I just want them to apply as much Hydro as possible. So we'll worry about them later. For now, let's go get the overworld stuff for these characters. Oh my god, I don't even have Goro for this. It's gonna be annoying to get these Nakaweeds. Alright, I'm gonna go farm all the overworld things I'm gonna need for Cookie and Nahida. So after we're done with that, we're probably gonna have someone join us with returner benefits so we can get Nahida's weapon up and her talents too. And after that, we should be pretty much done with this account. Alright, I'll be back once I get all the overworld things we need for this team. Alright, I have finally pretty much gotten everything. That took so much longer than I wanted it to. We have everything to get her to level 80 other than the boss materials. Same thing with her weapon. We're just gonna need to craft these, but we have enough of them. Her talents don't really matter, so that's pretty much Cookie done. Just gonna need to spend some Resin into her. Now when it comes to Nahida, her weapon, I'm still gonna need to do this. I do want to get her to level 70 to be honest, so I'm just gonna join someone with returner benefits. Hopefully they're online so I could join them, and we're gonna do the domain there. Same thing with her talents because we're gonna need some more if we want to get the skill and burst to level 6. I'll do the returner benefit things first. We're gonna do the weapon for Nahida. We're gonna do her talents. I'm pretty sure Cookie didn't need anything. Yep. And after that, we're gonna work on leveling up Cookie and getting her an artifact set. Alright, let me see if I can join my friend. Alright, I have joined my friend, and now we're gonna go to here. We're gonna do this domain probably just one run. I really doubt we're gonna need more than that. It's only 3 of the green ones and 3 of the purples. We can definitely get that with 1 fragile. After that, we'll do the talents. That will take some fragiles for sure though, but we'll worry about that later. For now, let's do this domain. Alright, 1 run. I really don't think we're gonna have to spend any more than 1 fragile here. And I'm correct, we got 3 messages out of that. We got these ones, and these ones should craft us up to 3, which is exactly what we needed. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, next thing we're gonna need for Nahida now is going to be these books. We're gonna need, oh my god, we're gonna need a lot of these. Okay, gonna need 40 silvers, and we've only got 13, and only a couple of these normal ones. Okay, let's go do that as well. I'm not gonna put any resin limit on this. I'm just gonna keep going until we have enough. We only have 23 left though, so it's a little worrying because I have to still do a full set for both Nahida and Cookie, and I have to level them as well. I really hope the resin is gonna be enough here. Might not leave any resin for the owner unfortunately, but if it's gonna fix the account, I think it's gonna be worth it. Let's do this. Alright, first run I'm gonna use normal resin first. Okay, we're getting a few good ones here and there. I think I'm actually not gonna spend fragiles as is, because when you spend a fragile, I think you have more chances to get a golden one, and we don't need golden ones. We're only going to level 6. So I'm just gonna use up my resin like this, and I'm gonna spend 40 each run instead. I think it's better that way, because I want mostly just silver ones. I don't need golds. And we're still getting golds anyways, never mind. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe not, but Oh well. I still feel like it's a less of a chance to get a golden one if you don't use a fragile. Still getting golds. Okay, never mind, dude. It's either I'm really lucky or I don't really know. Maybe I'm just stupid and it doesn't make a difference. Okay, this time it didn't give golden ones. We only need one more run though. We've got 36 in total and we just need 40. So one more fragile and we should 100% be done with this. Alright, last run leaving us with 20 fragiles on the dot. That should exactly be enough. Actually, even more. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, I think now we're done with all the overworld things and all the things that require returner benefits, I believe. I can craft these ones, so it's okay. Yep, okay. Now we can start building the team properly. Let's go to Cookie. All I'm gonna need is 26 of these boss materials. So I can get her all the way to level 80 here. I think I farmed up all the books, all the Mora, everything. I just need the boss materials, so let's go do that. Yet again, unfortunately, we have to do all these runs in our world level 7 because we cannot join a higher world level for this. I really hope that Resin is going to be enough. Only 20 fragiles left. I'm going to have to do this boss, get Cookie up to 80, and then I'm going to have to do a full artifact set for her and Nahida. I don't really care about Aino or Sync Show. I'm just going to put some ER on them and deal with it that way. Alright, first run. We're probably gonna have to use at least 4 fragiles here. Probably gonna be even more than that, so let's just do it right away. Alright, 3 pieces, we need 26. Oh, that's gonna cost so much, dude. I really hope we're gonna have enough for this, but either way, we have to continue. That's pretty much the DPS of this team. If Cookie isn't built properly, this team is gonna do absolutely no damage. Gonna have to really get lucky with those artifacts because we're only gonna have probably, what, 14 or 16 fragiles left for it. Gonna really be painful. Alright, we keep getting lucky with 3 pieces, so let's hope it keeps going that way. Alright, we're gonna have to use some fragiles here because we're only at 16 out of 26 pieces. But dude, we're getting so lucky here actually. I'm only gonna use 3 for now because I'm not sure how much more we'll need. This last run was pretty much the second time that I get 2 pieces. Every other run we kept getting 3 pieces for some reason. I swear world level 7s give more 3 drops than world level 8. It's so dumb. Well, we still need 10 more pieces. Regularly that's about 5 runs. Hopefully it's gonna be 3 or 4. Come on, give me another 3 drop. Keep it going. There we go. Dude, look how easy this is going. I swear, if you're world level 8 and you're doing boss materials, dude, just get your wall down to level 7. It's just, for some reason, a lot luckier. Or maybe this account is just stupidly lucky for some reason. I mean, even with the artifacts for Neuvillette, we were getting pretty good luck there. Maybe this account is just lucky, to be honest. Let's hope that luck keeps going for Cookie, because my curse is always gonna be Cookie. Her not getting any EM pieces has always been my problem. Another 3 drop, dude. Well, it's only 2 more runs guaranteed now. I don't have to use any more fragiles. Let's go. Alright, last and final run, and we get another 3 pieces. Holy man, we're getting so many 3 pieces here. It's insane. Alright, but I think we should be able to get this Cookie all the way to 80 here right off the bat. We should have everything. The book is doing everything correctly. We should be. Let's ascend it to 70 and ascend it to 80. Are we gonna have enough to level her? Yes, we are, but our Mora's not feeling so great now. But the Cookie is level 80, baby. Let's go. Now we gotta worry about her weapon. Let's see. We should also be able to get this to 70 right off the bat. Or sorry, it was 80, I believe. But I'm not sure if the Mora is gonna be enough though. That might be an issue. Alright, I got enough to get it to level 60 here. But I don't think the Mora is gonna let me go much further. And I need to craft these. Okay, now I can ascend it to 70. But I definitely won't have enough to level it, will I? Oh, actually I do, but I've only got 100,000 Mora left. Gonna send it to 80, but yeah, it's only gonna stop at like 75 or something, so let's see. I know I still haven't claimed the rewards here, the adventure rank rewards. That's a little bit more fragiles, that'll come in handy. We already did the Ascension Quest, okay. Dailies should also give us a little bit of stuff for free. Here we go. Alright, what else can we do for Mora that isn't spending resin? We barely have any sigils. Can we maybe go to Teapot? Can we buy some from there? Oh, we need to be trust rank level 8. Never mind. Alright, I'm just gonna go spend some resin there. We've got 15 fragiles. Oh, that is so bad. I'd say let's spend 5 and the other 10 literally have to go for artifacts. If they aren't enough to get me all the things I need for Cookie, we're pretty much cooked. I'm even gonna do this one after another. I'm not gonna spend all 5 in a row. Cannot risk wasting even one fragile. Could be the fragile that gives us the piece we need. Right, that's one fragile spent here. Let's go to Cookie's weapon. Let's see how far we can take it with that. I think that should actually be enough to get it 280. I don't think it will take that much. Yep, only 117k Mora. There we go. Level 80 weapon on her. She's level 80. She's gonna need an artifact set very soon. I don't think it matters if I upgrade these. I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna take Mora. So I'm just gonna leave them as is. Maybe I'll just put, I guess, one level into scale. I'm not gonna do any more than that. Okay, before I move on to her artifacts though, let me just go back into team 2 so I stop getting confused. Alright, before I do Cookie's artifacts, because that's the last thing she needs now, we're gonna try to get Nahida up to 70. Oh, that's gonna take some more fragiles. Let me get her weapon up first because we can do that now. Definitely not taking that to 80 either. Don't know if the Mora is gonna be enough for that. Wow, this account is getting really tight now. Okay, I'm gonna get this to 50 and I'm gonna stop there. The Mora is gonna stop us and I don't know if I want to farm any more than that. At least you have enough stuff to farm it up for later when you have Mora, but I really need to be careful. Talents might be an issue too. Oh my god, I'm gonna need so much more Mora. Alright, I'll do 2 more runs and I'll spend my normal resin. Actually, I'll keep that normal resin for the boss materials. Yeah, I'll keep the normal resin for Nahida's boss materials. I'm gonna go spend 2 fragiles now on Mora, and I'm gonna really hope that's gonna be enough. The rest just has to go into Cookie's artifacts. If it doesn't, I don't know what else we can do then. Alright, that's the second and hopefully the last Mora ley line we'll need to do. Let's see, how far can we get this Nahida? Oh wait, I'm gonna need to actually ascend her first before I even get those up higher. Oh, that's gonna take so much, dude. At least I'm not gonna need to level her. Alright, let's go do this Dendro Hypostasis. Gonna need to do this for 4 runs, so it's at least 3 fragiles there. I might have went overboard with the first team. Maybe I shouldn't have went all the way to level 70 with some of the supports. I actually don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I fighting it with this team? Gonna need both Electro and Dendro for this. Right, there we go. Now I just gotta hit those with Dendro. And then I gotta apply Electro to them. And just walk next to it with Cookie. Alright. Gonna have to use... I'm just gonna use them one at a time. I'm scared to waste anything. 2 pieces only. Oh, come on. We need to be lucky with the 3-piece drops now. Still getting 2 drops. Oh, God. Now we are going to have to use 2 more fragiles for this. Only 9 left for artifacts. That's so bad. Okay, there we go. The final run. Now we can ascend this Nahida to 70. There we go. Oh, everything is just costing so much right now, dude. Alright, now all she needs is artifacts and these 2 talents to be upgraded. So let's already do that. Hold on, I'm gonna need to go craft these up. Alright, there we go. Level 6 skill, level 6 burst. We've got 330 EM on her actually, which is not bad because we don't have an artifact set for her either. But we'll worry about that pretty much right now actually. Because now all I have to do is to get an artifact set for both Cookie and Nahida. They're both going to be in the same domain anyways. And after that, they should both be done. And they're pretty much the main 2 characters of this team. Anybody else on this team is just for applying Hydro. I will need some energy recharge on him though, 100%. Maybe a little bit on Aino too. Probably going to need Mora to even upgrade these artifacts, man. And I have nothing. Oh, that's so bad. Alright, we're going to have to actually walk to this domain. So let's go do that. Alright, we made it to this domain. I am not going to spend all the resin here. I have 50 normal, I have 9 fragiles. I have to leave some for Mora too. I'm just gonna try to get a 4-piece deep wood, 4-star or not, I don't really care, just something to put on Nahida. And if we get even 1 EM piece out of this set, 1 EM main stat, I'm gonna call it for Cookie too. This is just one of those times where the resin was literally just not enough. If we had 10 more fragiles, this account would be perfect. Alright, here we go. Gonna spend the normal resin first. No EM. That's already 2 pieces that I can put on Nahida though. I don't care what stats they have, I don't care about anything. Let's do this. We gotta at least leave like 3 or 4 for Mora. Otherwise, we're not gonna even have enough to level up these pieces. And then our team 2 is gonna be completely cooked. Come on, give me something I need, please. Okay, I can put this on Nahida. Same 2 pieces again. HP percentage. Come on. No. Genshin, don't do this to me. Not like this, Genshin. Come on. Not with artifacts. Don't make me fail this on artifact luck, please. Oh, attack percentage, crit damage, defense, and we keep getting the same pieces for Nahida too. At least this has EM. Oh, this is so bad. Each run is just making me more and more disappointed, bro. Okay, EM off piece. Seriously? Oh my god. At least we got a goblet now. So we do have a 4-piece for Nahida. But not a single good piece for Cookie yet. And we've only got 6 fragiles. So many pieces, yet none of them is EM. No. I'll do this one run and I'll stop. I'll maybe do some strongbox or something. Still have to do strongbox for Team 1, bro. Still have to do some for Jean as well. Oh my god. I mean, I'm giving up on Mona or upgrading Fischl's pieces for Team 1. That's gonna have to go. That goal is gone. Come on, what are these pieces, man? Right, I'm gonna stop here for now. I can at least go on Nahida now. Any 5-piece or 4-piece, I mean. Don't care about any stats. As long as she has deep wood, I'm happy. Alright, that's Nahida done right here. Don't need to do anything else with her. She's as good as she can get. However, this Cookie now, all she needs is artifacts. Now, since I'm getting really bad luck, I remember somebody telling me if I go 2-piece EM is not bad, and I have a golden troop here on set with EM. Don't have any other, unfortunately. I could... This is so bad. This has EM, okay. Now I just need a circlet or a goblet with EM, but off pieces I could use this one here. This looks so cursed. Oh my god. I mean, I'm not gonna use this. I'll probably use that as XP. Probably just gonna use this and not level it up. Gonna miss out on a lot of EM, potential EM here for not using 4-piece Gilded Dreams, but I don't think I have any other choice. I have to run now to Strongbox actually. And I need to go to VV, and I have to get lucky here and get a 5 set or a 4 set. I mean, come on, that's a 4 set. Oh my god. Okay, some of these pieces are actually even good. Holy, okay. Okay, Jean, it's pretty much your birthday with these pieces. None of them are gonna get upgraded though, that's for sure. Alright, that's a 4-piece VV for our Jean here. That should buff our Neuvillette pretty good. Not gonna worry about Mona, to be honest. As long as she gives us the Hydro Resonance, we're good. I cannot spend more into her. Alright, before we get into Cookie shenanigans, can I take a look at this Sing Show at least? Okay, he does have his Sacrificial. Should I do this? No, it's only gonna give a little bit of ER. It's not worth it. What I want to do though is to put... Oh, dude, I'm not gonna get him an emblem set now. Can I at least get him just 2 pieces? So you can have that 20% ER, no matter the substats. It's actually not that bad. Just give him this, give him this. That's 20% ER. I think we had an upgraded one. Yep, there it is. That's good enough ER for him. 220. He's gonna have Sacrificial. No talents upgraded, no levels, just need him to apply Hydro. Can we do anything on Aino as well? Could take this one. Not the greatest, but don't really have any choice. Do we have any energy recharge pieces we could just slap on her? To be honest, actually, instead of that, could probably put an instructor set on her so we get 120 EM. That 120 EM is gonna go to our Cookie, so that's gonna be nice to have. All I'm gonna need to do is trigger any elemental reaction, so whenever I use her skill or burst, I might upgrade that energy recharge piece here a little bit later, but I need to worry about Cookie first. For now, she's staying like this. Level 1, dude. We're gonna try to clear floor 11 with a level 1 Aino. Well, that's gonna be absolute cinema, but for now, need to figure out something about this Cookie. How much are we at now? We're already at 400 EM, which is not bad. If I upgrade this piece and this Sands, we're gonna be pretty well, actually. Maybe we don't need this to be upgraded. You know what? I think let's just go for it. Just max out these pieces. Our Mora might come in the way, though. I'm not worried about the XP. We've got many pieces we can use, but that Mora is scaring me. Right, I don't think it's worth upgrading any of these, so it's only gonna give us maybe an extra 40, 60 EM if we're lucky. We're now at 722. You know what? I'll take that because we really have to be budgeting here. 720 EM and we're gonna get 120 more out of this Aino. So that's in total 840. That's actually really good. That's better than what I usually do. Get 2-piece EM, 2-piece EM, no Gilded unfortunately, no Flower of Paradise. Cannot afford these. Alright, dude, well, does this count as this team done then? Still have 4 fragiles. Our Nahida has a random weapon at level 50. She's got a 4-piece Deepwood and her talents are good. Xingqiu's got 220 ER. That's pretty much all I need. Aino has only 126 though, so that might be an issue. Can we upgrade a different sense, like another off-piece with ER? I think we had, yeah, we did have one. Can I max this? Use this random attack percentage one here. Alright, there we go. Now she's got a little more ER, so her burst will also come back a little more often, giving us this nice 120 EM for Cookie. And our Cookie's level 80, weapons level 80, 2-piece EM, 2-piece EM. Don't care about her talents for now. And we have 720 EM. Alright, I would call it as a team done here. Such a scuffed build, dude. Oh my god, we had to do so much budgeting towards the end. I genuinely thought we had so much more than we did. This team here, Neuvillette is good. Jean thankfully got her set, which I was really scared of not getting it. And Fischl, I would like to upgrade her artifacts, but we're not doing that now. And Mona, I would have liked to put an artifact set on her. Probably would have put what? Maybe Scroll could have even worked on her. She doesn't need to be an outline character and it will give her a little bit of boost. Can I actually still do that? Let me go to Strongbox. Scroll. We still got a couple pieces. That's not gonna be enough. That's 2 pieces, but we need more. Are there any not so great pieces we could rid of? There's a bunch of random stuff that I'm not taking that. Okay, there's a bunch of pieces like this that don't matter too much. Come on, give me 2 random pieces. Oh, don't give me the same ones I already have. That's just mean. One more. That's a goblet. We need 1 more piece. You know what? I've got 4 fragiles. Let's just go run this domain once. It's gotta give us what we need. Oh my god, Natlan is not even unlocked. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to walk there. Scratch that. Let's keep trying Strongbox. These HP pieces like this aren't so great. Double defense. I want to keep this. I want to keep double crits. This is not bad. This piece is kind of useless. Whatever. Come on, 2 more runs. Bro, stop giving me the same duplicates. Oh my god. I'll get rid of this one. What is this for? Please. Oh, did I already have that? Oh my god, I did, man. Oh, this game is so stupid. I don't want to get rid of this double HP feather, man. This is okay to get rid of. Sure, I'll get rid of this attack percentage with nothing on it. Come on, please give me a flower. Stop! Genshin, you piece of... I hate this game with a passion. I hate this game with a passion. Fine, I'll go walk there and do the run. God, I hate this game. Just can't have anything easy with this game. We gotta do everything. And now I have to go through a quest. I'm just unable to teleport. Please finish the quest. I don't want to finish the quest. Let me out. No, I want to leave. Oh my god, I hate this game so much. Oh, Genshin Impact, you... Oh, I'm so mad at this. I am actually so mad at this now. Just die already. Let me out. Finally made it out of that stupid quest and unlock the domain. Let's do this. All that to get Mona's stupid set. That's only gonna give me like, I don't know, 12% more elemental damage bonus. Okay, Genshin, I swear if you don't give it to me in the first run, I'm gonna crash out. Oh, this game, man. Just giving me everything except what I need. Both in Strongbox and in the domain. I'm so greedy. I'm gonna go use these 3 pieces that I just got. And I'm gonna hope they give me what I need. Come on. Bro, this game, you can't be serious. I'm going to crash out if this isn't enough. Oh my god, finally. Dumb game, bro. Stupid game. Give me that stupid set. Where is it? There we go. 4 piece. That's all I need. Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. That's team 1 finally done. Took forever, bro. Oh my god. Jean finally has her set. This set is pretty good on Mona, I guess. I don't know what else I could use on her. Fischl just needs her artifacts upgraded. Team 2 is looking pretty good as well. Then Nahida has a good amount of EM. She's got also her Deepwood set. Level 6 skill and burst. Our Xingqiu and I know they have an okay-ish amount of energy recharge, so they can get their bursts back. And Cookie has got 720 EM. Alright, that's finally both teams are fully done now, which means there's only one thing left to do now, and that is to let out all that anger on one of my favorite friends in the game. Drake, I'm about to unleash some Genshin Impact rage on you right now. I am so angry at this game and I'm gonna blame it on you. It's all your fault. Hey Drake, I hope you're ready for this because I am, and I'm not even gonna wait. I'm just going straight in for it. I'm gonna start with Nahida's skill burst. I know skill, so we apply that little bit of extra EM. And there we go. Now we just do normal attacks. Actually, we do it with Nahida instead for more. Right, we are doing 20,000 per Hyperbloom. 18,000 now. That's probably because Aino's EM ran out, but I like this. And I'm dead. And I almost died with Nahida too. You know what? Get me out of here. I know the damage is enough. I know we're gonna do enough damage. I'm just I'm not having a great day. Let's go test team 1 as well. I guess it was time for Jake to finally win at some point. Got me at my lowest points ever, where I'm getting so pissed off at Genshin for not giving me what I need. Having one of the most stressful accounts so far, actually. Barely having 3 fragiles when we're pretty much done here. And I wanted to do so much more for these teams, but I literally just can't. The resin is just not enough. I just shouldn't have gone to level 70 on some of the characters on team 1 here. I went a little overboard on many things. But it should be fine. Let's do Mona skill burst, Jean skill, official skill, Jean burst. And let's go do some pressure washing. 15k per charge, okay, I'll take that. This might not be able to get me 3 stars in the last chamber, that's for sure. But I know we have improved. We're definitely gonna make it at least to floor 10, getting all stars in each of the chambers. But I don't know how we're gonna do with floor 11 though. That's about 1.5 rotations for this Jake, which is about what you'd normally want for floor 11, but it still is a tough one. But anyways, let's go for Abyss, baby. My god, finally, this account took so long with only 3 fragile left after hours of non-stop farming on this account. Let's finally go for the Abyss. I'm just gonna skip through the easy ones here until I get to floor 10, and I'll be back once we get to floor 11. Let's do this. Alright, that's finally floor 10 done here with all of the stars. One thing though, that cookie team is really suffering, dude. I already died multiple times with both Xingqiu and Nahida and Aino. So yeah, the level 1 Aino is probably not the smartest thing to do here, but I don't really have many other options. I wish I could build this cookie a little better. I wish I could get her team a little better too. Same thing with the other team. I'm just gonna get rid of this Tainari. I put him here because I needed him for floor 10. Let's see what enemies we have. Okay, well, Neuvillette is definitely staying in the second team. Yeah, I mean, this looks perfect. Dendro be in the first one. Dendro's not gonna do so great against this guy. Hydro's not gonna do anything here. I think we go for it. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't think we're gonna get 3 stars in all of the chambers. I think we're gonna get 3 stars in the first and second chamber. And the third chamber, we're gonna get 2 stars. We're gonna be like a minute off or something. But anyways, who knows? Maybe I'm completely wrong and I'm underestimating these characters. There's only one way to find out. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the Abyss, baby. Floor 11 with a level 1 Aino. Let's do this. I'm going to pick Max HP, actually seems better. And I'm not gonna forget about the Bongo Cat. If we ever needed a Bongo Cat, this is the perfect time for it. Let's do this. These Hydro Slimes are actually helping a lot. We get 3 blooms that way. I'm gonna skip the big ones. I'm gonna go straight for the small slimes. Just clear the big bunch of it and then we'll take care of the small bigger ones later. Thankfully we don't have a... Oh, okay. I was about to say thankfully we don't have a time limit on this one. You know what? I'm gonna continue this without Aino anyways, because to be completely honest, she isn't really adding much into this team anyways. That 120 EM only lasts for like 2 Hyperbloom hits, so yeah, it's not that great. And the Hydro application, I can't even switch into her to use her burst. She usually just keeps dying. Right, that's the first half done. Pretty easy. I did lose the Aino though, but I really don't think she's that significant anyways. Alright, this team, however, this is my favorite one. There's absolutely nothing wrong with this team. This team is perfect. Our Neuvillette doing up to 20k per charge attack now after we added that little thingy into Mona. He has no issues with taking damage. He just heals everything back up. I'm actually gonna leave my burst for the next chamber. This one doesn't have a time limit. I'd rather keep my bursts here. Alright, there we go. First chamber, all of the stars. This one's pretty easy since there's no time limit, so let's go for chamber 2. That's where the real challenge begins. Alright, let's do this. We have these annoying guys, okay. At least they're standing very close to each other, but I'm pretty sure Hyperbloom is like one of the worst things to do AoE with. At least they are dying, just not as fast as I'd like them to. This is definitely taking so much longer than I wanted to. The Hyper Blooms are all just focusing one enemy. No AoE here. That's the worst thing about it. I would put Neuvillette's team here, but some of these are even Hydro. He wouldn't do much. The Hydro ones here aren't just resistant as well. They're completely immune to Hydro. Oh no, don't lose Cookie. Don't lose my damage dealer. I don't know if we can even 3-star the second chamber. This is looking so tough. Alright, we have 1 minute and 20 seconds left for the second half. And we gotta somehow clear it in just that time. Holy, that first half took so long. Alright, here we go. Should just be 2 of these enemies here. I think our Neuvillette team should be able to take care of this. This is a little bit of a tough one. I'm not sure about this. Okay, one more enemy. 39 seconds left. 13 seconds left. Come on. That charge attack isn't enough for cooked. Oh my god, just there. I would restart this, but it's gonna take 5 whole minutes just to do this again. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's just move to chamber 3. Oh man, I really thought we're gonna get chamber 2 with all of the stars. Wow, I really did overestimate what I did there, huh? I did not build this account as good as I thought I did. Ow. Ow. Please don't kill me. I hate these mages so much. Ow. No! Oh, time to restart. Oh god, 2 frost ones too. I don't even know if I can clear this in the first place. Oh my god. This is definitely not going great. I cannot take the shields down. I have no pyro. That is a problem. Electro and Hyperblooms are definitely not doing enough to take down this shield or kill the enemies. Oh, this is going so bad. Nah, no way. This is gonna take way too long. There's still 2 more enemies after that. Let me see if I can change the team up or something. If I just get rid of this Ino, and I put in... I think Bennett might be better. I just put quite literally any energy recharge on this Bennett. Not really, no. I'm using all the pieces. What about her? She does have a weapon, but I would have to level it up. What is this, dude? We don't have any pyros we could use. You know what? I'm calling this a fail. Ah, at least we have 2 teams that are capable of destroying domains and killing bosses, but I don't know about clearing the abyss anymore. To be fair though, we started from floor 5 here. We were completely underground when it came to doing this. And we're able to clear floor 10 with no issues, but floor 11 is like, I don't know. If you level up these characters, get them to level 70, all of them at least to level 70. Get Cookie a Gilded Dreams set, get her a bunch more EM, build up your Sing Show, your Ino a little better. It would have been doable with these teams. It's just not enough resin. This is pretty much a fail. I am sorry that I could not fix your account as much as I wanted to, but at least it is slightly better now. You're able to clear to floor 10. Oh man, this is so bad. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm not used to this. Well, I'm very disappointed in myself, and I understand if you are too. I am sorry, Katsuro, if I wasn't able to fix your account as much as we wanted to. But hey, at least you do have 2 teams now. They're able to kill pretty much anything in the overworld. For an AR-50 account, I guess that's fine not to be able to get all stars in floor 11. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But hey, it's not the worst thing in the world. We still managed to make 2 teams. They're capable to destroy any domains around the map. They're gonna kill any boss you need to kill with no issues as long as they're not within these elements. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't also forget to join my Discord to have a chance to win in one of my giveaways. Alright, that was everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.